Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new here. Today is new release day. I have some fun goodies to share with you guys. I have been hard at work over here trying to get a lot done. If you have not seen my most recent digital plan with me, I mentioned some important updates regarding our new release schedule here at Planning to Prosper, as well as some changes to YouTube videos and things like that. Essentially, I am needing to scale back a little bit on the frequency of new releases. I am just struggling, to be honest with you guys, on keeping up now that my husband Andrew is kind of starting his journey of working outside the home, and I am full-time homeschooling my kids. I just don't have as much time to dedicate to creating products. I put a lot of time and research into my products, and so I don't want to feel rushed and overwhelmed. I want to maintain the quality and all that kind of stuff. So anyways, I just need to scale back to prioritize my family and my own, self-care and stuff like that. So, and thank you so much to all of you who have been so incredibly understanding. I am very, very grateful for that. For basically reverting back for the longest time here at Planning to Prosper, we had just a couple releases a month. We had our big sticker release, and then we would usually have like 1 to 2 other releases typically. So we're just reverting back to our original roots, if you will. And we may have additional surprise releases in a month, but for sure we will have 2 on the 1st and 3rd Wednesday of the month moving forward, instead of having a weekly, every single week having a release. That will just give me more time to create products and everything, and the launches will be larger because of that. There will be more products dropped all at once, so that will be really fun. But anyways, I just wanted to mention that real quick. So today, as far as products that we have today, there are 8 listings now in the new releases section of the shop. I have 1 new planner pieces product to share with you guys. I have 4 1-month planners that are being added to the shop, and then I have 3 new daily add-ons that I am going to be adding into the shop. So that is very exciting. I've been trying to kind of play catch up with those, getting as many options as I can for you guys for daily add-ons and 1-month planners and all that kind of stuff. I am working on other add-ons like reading and health and fitness and faith and stuff like that. But like I said, I put a lot of time and research into my products, and they're in the works, but they're not quite ready, and so I just want to make sure they're good to go before I release them into the wild. I like to test my products too. That's really important. So anyways, let's get into the new releases for today. So I'm going to pop open this folder. You're going to see lots and lots of files. So the first thing let's start with is the daily add-ons. We'll just kind of go in order here. So for the daily add-ons, I have 3 new options being added to the shop today. So the first one is a completely blank, totally blank. My camera does not like the totally blank pages, so I'm going to keep my hand here, but this is all just white. You've got your buttons along the side, you have your gray space to add your mini calendar, and it also marks which page you're on, so it'll tell you this is, day 4 and everything. So fully hyperlinked, comes in landscape and portrait, very simple, but I had a lot of requests for just a totally blank daily. There is a DIY 1-month planner that has blank weeks as well, and it has the monthly view, of course. This is just a daily only add-on. It's only daily pages, and they're all completely blank for you. And again, fully hyperlinked. You have the Apple Calendar integration, Google Calendar integration, and access to the P2P vault, where you can download mini calendars, covers, labels, all sorts of fun things. So that is the first option, is just a totally blank one. And of course, in one purchase, you receive the portrait version as well. So this is the portrait version. Instead of your buttons on the sides, you have buttons across the top and bottom. And again, you have this little gray box here that fits the mini calendars perfect, and that will let you know which page you're on. So they're all numbered and everything like that. If you tap anywhere near the top here, it's going to take you back to the first page, or you can tap the number 1. Same thing with landscape. If I tap here towards the top, there's a hyperlink, takes you back to the first page, and that's so that if you are inserting this daily add-on into your Prosper Planner or into your P2P hub, you're able to get right back into your hub or your planner just by going to this first page and swiping, and then you're back in your main planner. The daily add-ons, any add-ons can be used as standalone options as well, but they are specifically hyperlinked to make navigation super easy if you do decide to put them into your hub or your Prosper Planner. So, and if you're curious about Prosper Planner Hub, what am I talking about? I did launch videos for everything, so if you want to see all the details, go check out those videos. I also did a video comparing the 3 main options, the P2P Hub, the Prosper Planner, and the new Planner Pieces line, all in one video. So definitely check those out if you want to see what all of the options are. They basically vary in terms of simplicity, customization, all that kind of stuff. So, but I do give all the details in those videos. So that's the first daily add-on. We have the hybrid. This is something that you guys have been asking and asking for. I actually got quite a few requests for the hybrid daily add-on. So this is going to be a little different than the 1 month planner hybrid, because you're not going to have the monthly view, and nothing is linked to a specific week. It's just all 31 daily pages and everything. But this is such a fun one, you guys. I love the hybrid layout. I actually need to like give it a try. I typically don't use dailies that often, but maybe I would, you know, yeah, I don't know. The hybrid did work for me for a very long time. Just basically, hybrid means that it's combining the weekly and the daily. So you have this weekly overview over here where you can put in all your events, and then you have all this space over here for your day. So you can mark the weather, put your top 3 priorities. You have some little sticky notes to put notes. You have this big area here, which is perfect for like pictures or quotes or whatever you want to do, some stickers. And then you have your morning, afternoon, evening. There's also a time blocking version that you receive in one purchase, so I'll show you that in a moment. You have some checklists here, this gray box for your mini calendar, and then yeah, it's really, really fun. You're able to see at a glance. Basically, you would set up your week and just copy and paste your whole week to each page as you need to. So that's basically how it would work. So this is the landscape version. Again, you got all your buttons on your side, and then that's the layout. And then we have the portrait version, and you'll see here, this is the time blocking. So it just goes from 5 to 11 there. And that's so if you prefer having hours and time blocking and everything versus the morning, afternoon, evening, you get both options. You get portrait, landscape, Monday start, Sunday start, time blocking, morning, afternoon, evening blocks. You get all those options in one purchase. So, but here's the portrait version. You have your weekly overview over here, weather, the little gray box, the schedule here, a little sticky note, top priorities, one checklist. There's not as much as I can fit on a portrait versus landscape. I have more space to work with for landscape, so you'll kind of notice differences in that sense. But this is the portrait version of the hybrid. So that is now available in the shop as well. And then we have the functional version 2. So this one here is very simple. It's very similar to the functional, well, it is basically the functional version 2 that you see in like the Hub 2.0 for your templates and stuff. So you have your morning, afternoon, evening, checklist galore here. These 4 boxes that can be used for whatever you would like. Maybe you want to put, you know, what you're cleaning that day, what your meals are, whatever it may be. Your weather here, sticky note, a spot for a mini month, and then the little grid down here to put photos and things like that. So this is the landscape version of the functional version 2. And then we have the portrait version of functional version 2 in the time blocking. So you get the same deal, morning, afternoon, evening blocks, and the time blocking. So 3 daily add-ons being added to the shop today. Very exciting. And then going right down the line, let's now pop into the monthly dashboards. This has been something that also has been highly requested, and I wanted to get it up and available for you guys. Basically, this is what you would use in addition to like a monthly, you know, what am I trying to think of? Monthly layout in a planner. It's the monthly dashboard. So where you can do like your goals, important dates, pictures, habit tracker, all that kind of stuff. So you'll see this looks very similar to the To Done monthly dashboard, but it's in a totally neutral version. So you have checklist galore over here, this big kind of 3D looking space, which I love that effect, to put like pictures or like a mini vision board, whatever you want to do there, and then a habit tracker down here. And you do get the 31 days, 30 days, 29, and 28 with this. So this is a very simple, basic dashboard. And this is for the planner pieces line. So these are single sheet PDFs, no hyperlinking whatsoever. It's the system I've chosen for 2024. It's pretty much as simple as you can get. I shared my 2024 planner setup if you want to kind of see more details there. But these are single sheet PDFs, no hyperlinking. You would use this with your files, like organization system that's included in your PDF reading app of choice to set everything up. And again, I shared that in a video, so definitely check that out. Plus there's a launch video for it. So lots of different resources for you. So that's version 1 of the monthly dashboard. Here's version 2. So I tried to do just some different things. So there's a spot here to put a mini calendar, which again you can access through the P2P vault, and you do get access to that in a separate PDF that you receive with the dashboards or the planner pieces. So then you get this grid down here, a bunch of sticky notes, this little circle here, which I thought would be really fun. You can crop pictures into circles, and I thought that'd be fun for like a picture or a quote, something like that. And then, or maybe like the focus or top priority of the month. And then you have checklists here and a grid here. So this is version 2 of the monthly dashboards. Then here is version 3. You have a big kind of board over here where you can put pictures, vision board, whatever you want to do there. You have a circle above each of these steps, so maybe you put a goal in each of these circles, and then you write out your action steps for those goals, or you can use those circles for something completely different if you want. You have a habit tracker down here too in the 31 days, 30 days, 29 days, and 28 days. So that is version 3 of the monthly dashboard. You get 5 versions in each with your order, and you get the landscape and portrait version. So here's version 4. You have a spot here to put your mini calendar, the little circles, and kind of a fun pattern. And then you get these 5 like columns here, and you can't really see on camera, but there are very faint lines here. So you can put your heading, and I did 5 because I thought you could break this down into each week. Like maybe you could do week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5. I personally am thinking about using this for homeschooling, just to kind of put, you know, what we're gonna be focusing on, which units we're gonna be studying and all that kind of stuff, which lessons should be done, and all of that. So, but you could use this for all sorts of things. You could do a to-do list for each week. You could put your meal plan here, whatever you wanna do. But that is version 4. So that's that one. And then the last one's version 5, a very functional option. So you get these 4 sticky notes up here, a gray box where you can put your mini calendar, and then you get these really fun habit trackers where you can put your habit up here in the gray space and then color it in or dot it in for each day you complete the habit. And there's 6 spots for that. Then you have the same 5 columns here. So you could use this for weeks, or you could also use it for other things. Maybe it's, you know, birthdays, anniversaries, maybe you're planning an event and you want to put like your menu here. I don't know, whatever it may be. So that is version 5. And again, you get the 30-day version for the habit tracker, the 29-day, and the 28-day. So those are the monthly dashboard planner pieces. Here's the portrait version, just to kind of show you a flip through of those. It looks the same, just obviously different because of the orientation being different. But here are the portrait ones. So you can see it like just looks a little bit different, but overall pretty much the same. You have your 3D little section down here. So I'm super excited about these. I've actually been using my monthly dashboard and I'm really enjoying it. So I think I'm gonna use it for my business as well. I think that would be really helpful. You could even track income for your business. You could put whatever you wanna do. I feel like these would be really good for small business owners. So here's the last version. So you get 4 habit trackers here. So sometimes you get less of things in the portrait just because it's less space to work with. But maybe that works better for you. So that is all of the monthly dashboards for the planner pieces line. And then cruising right along, I'm trying to get this video, not make it super duper long, but let's put this in list form so I can actually see. So for the 1 month planners, we're gonna have the box layout available for you guys, the classic layout, the so scheduled, and time blocking. So I'm getting close to having all the options. I think all I have left now are checklist, memory keeping, and all the open space options and the work week. So I am gonna be working on those, trying to get those up as soon as I can for you guys. But this was a nice big drop today, just having 4 more options for you guys. So let's take a look at the box layout. Here is the actual monthly view. For the 1 month planners, they are fully hyperlinked, of course. They come in landscape and portrait. You get both in one purchase. You also get different start date options. You get a Monday start month with a Monday start week, Sunday start month with a Monday start week, and then Sunday start month with a Sunday start week. You also get a 5-week option and a 6-week, all in one purchase, you guys. So you'll have the 1 month planner that you need for the month, no problem. And like I said, it's fully hyperlinked. It's undated, but it is so hyperlinked to make dating very easy. The only thing you would have to date is your monthly view, and that's it. And that's super easy to do with date dots or your text tool. Very, very easy to do. I do have it on my list to make a tutorial soon to show how quick and easy it is to date the 1 month planner. But so your hyperlinks on the monthly view, just to kind of go through it real quick, you've got your weeks over here, and then you have your days here. You also have these buttons, so you have 3 monthly calendars. You have your weekly buttons here. And then you also do get 5 dividers here, so you can insert, you know, planner pieces or other templates or other add-ons, things like that. You can insert the 1 month planner into your planner hub system if you want, or you can use it as a standalone, however you want to do it. And then you do get the Apple Google integration and access to the P2P vault. So like I said, there are 3 monthly calendars, so you could have a personal calendar, a work calendar. You could track, you know, maybe what you're reading, or your health and fitness, your workout schedule, whatever it may be. So you get 3 calendars to work with there. There's space up here to write in whatever the month is. You could use your text tool or a sticker, or you can handwrite it in, however you want to do it. These buttons over here will also work for your week. So this is what the box layout looks like. So, and then to access the days, the upper right hand corner, there's an invisible link there, and that will take you to your dailies. So that's how the 1 month planners are linked in the monthly view. Taking a look at the weekly view, you're gonna be able to get back to your month through this gray box here. That gray box is there to put a mini calendar, and you have some sidebar space over here too if you wanna put like a checklist. And then also your days are linked. So if I tap on Friday, it's gonna take me to Friday for week 1 there. This is what the daily looks like. So you're also going to get the morning, afternoon, evening option, as well as the time blocking, like hourly option. So that's gonna come in one purchase too. And it's just a very functional daily layout that has some boxes here, your top 3, your weather, some checklists, the sticky notes, and then a spot here. I feel like putting pictures here is really nice because it almost looks like one of those little wire boards, so I really like that. So that is the daily view. If you tap on the gray box here, it's gonna take you back to the month. And if you tap on the day up here, it's gonna take you back to that week. So this guy is very, very, very hyperlinked, you guys. That's done in purpose so that even though it's an undated planner, you're able to get around so easily. And dating the planner truly doesn't take much time. The beauty of undated is that you can reuse it over and over and over again. So that's gonna save you money as well, which I think is really nice. I'm hoping eventually we can have dated 1 month planners again. I know some of you really miss them, but that's just a whole timing thing. So maybe we'll see. But right now I tried to make the undated 1 month planners as hyperlinked and easy to navigate as possible for you guys, to where there's very minimal work in terms of dating things and getting around and all that kind of stuff. So that's the box layout. Here's the dividers, just 5 dividers. It'll let you know which one you're on because it'll highlight it in gray there for you. And you would just insert an add-on, you know, behind there, or a planner piece, whatever you want to do there. You do get instructions, by the way, for downloading the Apple integration, some instructions for how to make that work if you're interested in using that feature. If not, you can totally just ignore those buttons if you want. The Google will work right away. If you tap on it, it will take you straight to your Google Calendar. And this is going to take you to Dropbox, which is where the P2P Vault is housed. So that is the box layout. And then we have the portrait as well. Somewhere down here, here we go. So this is a 6-week portrait, and I wanted to just share with you what the daily looks like here. So it's got the hourly time blocking one. If I tap on Sunday here, it's going to take me back to that weekly page, and this is what the box layout looks like in portrait. So that's the box layout, and then I'm going to go through the other ones a little bit more quickly. I'm just going to show the weekly view to you now that you kind of have an idea of how to navigate the 1 month planner. And of course there is a whole launch video dedicated to that too, so if you want even more details, definitely check out that video. So let's take a look at the classic. The classic is just named classic for a reason. It's got those 3 columns, which are you know, seen a lot in like the Erin Condren planners, and I think, is it what is the Michaels planner? Happy? Is it? I don't know. Anyways, very commonly seen in the planner community, this one. It's very versatile. You've got columns for each day, and then you can kind of divide this up by like morning, afternoon, evening if you want, or you could do like work checklist, personal checklist, appointments, whatever you want to do there. So that is a very fun one. So that's the classic in landscape, and then the classic in portrait is going to look like this. Okay, and then moving right along, here is the So Scheduled layout. So you've got a spot up here where you can put in maybe like your top 3 tasks for the day, or you know, maybe your meal for the day, whatever you want to do there. You've got some sidebar space over here, and then it goes from 5 all the way to 11 down here, so you can put in your appointments. So Scheduled, you can put in your appointments down here, and then you have some space up here to work with to put like a checklist, or like I said, your meal plan, or whatever it may be. And then you also do have sidebar space. I think I mentioned that. It is 10:13 at night, you guys. So if I sound a little out of it, I am just sleepy, I'm tired. Okay, so that's a So Scheduled in landscape, and then we'll take a look at it in portrait as well. They look exactly the same, just obviously a little different. The columns are going to be more narrow with the portrait because there's less space, but I did try to utilize that space, as you can see, as much as possible. So I feel like it did work out pretty well. And then you got your gray box here, and again, that will link back to that first monthly view. So that is the So Scheduled. And then we have the time blocking. So here's the time blocking layout. And this is just a full-on, like, all hourlies. If you're all about like just scheduling and appointments and stuff like that, this has the half-hour dashed line, as you can see, and it goes all the way from 5 to 11 for each day. You have sidebar space over here, so if you want to put your checklist for the week over here, what you're reading, maybe you put the weather over here, whatever it may be, spot for your mini calendar, all of that. So this is the So Scheduled layout, or I'm sorry, the time blocking layout. So that's that. And again, these days up here are hyperlinks. If you tap on it, it's going to take you to Friday for that week. So that is really nice. You have hyperlinking everywhere. You're able to get where you want to go easily. If you ever want to get back to the very first page, you can tap on the top middle part here, or like just the top part in general. You can see that that is hyperlinked right there. Or you can tap this number 1 here to get to your first calendar. But that is the time blocking in landscape, and then here it is in portrait. So same setup, just a little different, and yeah. And all your buttons are on the bottom here. I'm sure you guys were able to see that, but just so you know, if you want to get to calendar 3, tap on calendar 3. This is a 6-week one, so you got 6 weeks to work with. Divider 5. So these are really nicely hyperlinked, very easy to navigate, and again, dating them does not hardly take any time. So I will definitely share that with you guys here soon, just some tips and tricks for it, because you could even date it with your text tool and save that as an element and then just move numbers around if you want to do it that way. But yeah, it is super simple to do. So that is everything I have for you guys today. Just a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of 1-month planners, the daily add-ons, the new monthly dashboards for the planner pieces line. There's obviously going to be a lot more coming in February, and I'm really excited about that. I'm excited for what is in the works. I think it's going to be really fun, and I think having like the larger releases is going to be really fun too. It's definitely going to work better for my schedule. I feel less rushed and pressured, which is a good thing, because I just have a lot going on, and I am the queen of biting off more than I can chew, you guys. Anyone who knows me in real life probably knows that about me. I tend to very much so, yeah, just bite off way more than I can chew, and I thought, oh yeah, I can take on, you know, homeschooling and scale back my hours. It shouldn't be a problem. Like, I can do that. No, I quickly learned just a couple weeks into it. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to change some stuff. So I think this will work really well. I know some of you guys are bummed about there not being weekly releases, but like I said, you know, when I can do an extra release, I will definitely do that, especially if a launch is very huge. I may split it up versus like putting so much out there. So we'll see. It just depends on how much I'm able to get done. But I think that'll work out well. So Wednesdays, you'll see new releases again on the first and third Wednesday at least of the month. And then on the other Wednesdays, there will still be a video here on YouTube for like a monthly plan with me, digital plan with me. I want to do like a memory keeping plan with me, just show different types of pages in use. I think that'll be really fun. And then Fridays are going to be like Finance Friday. So I'm going to do like, you know, budget videos and stuff like that on Friday, and eventually I will have membership videos going up on Monday. That will happen here hopefully very soon. My goal is sometime within the first quarter of the year is to get that up and going, and also to get a PR team or like a P2P squad. I want to get that going as well by like the second quarter. So there's lots of things in the works over here, you guys. Lots of stuff, very exciting stuff coming, that is for sure. But stay tuned to get more updates. The best place for updates are the Facebook community. I do updates there, occasionally on Instagram. I'm trying to be more active on Instagram. And I know some of you guys mentioned you don't watch shorts and reels and stuff like that. So, and that's totally fine. I just want to have a more diverse like type of content on my channel. So one of my goals for this year is to produce more short form like content and stuff like that, just with really like quick tidbits of like tips and tricks, and a recap of new releases and like different plan with me's and stuff. So because I know I tend to also film really long videos, and a lot of you really enjoy that, which I appreciate, because I am not good at doing short videos for whatever reason. I've just, yeah, I think I just talk a lot. So, you know, I'm glad that you guys are here for it. Those of you who are here for it, thank you for supporting me. I just want to have some options for those who just want those like quick nuggets of information too. So I have a goal of getting better at that. But I think it is time for bed officially. I am so ready to crawl into bed. But I am going to edit this video to get it up ready for you guys. I'm filming this Tuesday night, so I wanted to get this up ready for you guys for tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed the new releases today. I hope some of these new options work well for you. There are more 1 month planners coming. As soon as I can get the other ones up in the shop, I will. And I do have some more like daily add-on ideas too. If there's any sort of specific layout that you would love to see added, let me know. But yeah, so that's everything I have today for you guys. So again, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to catch all of our future videos. I hope you're having a wonderful week. I'll see you on Friday for a budget video. So until then, I will chat with y'all later. Bye.